everyone, and welcome. If you're thinking about taking a serious dive into artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, or just high-level tech in general, then you have absolutely come to the right place. Today, we're going to break down everything you need to know about the London School of Intelligent Computing and Technology, or LSICT. All right, let's get into it. You know, every great institution starts with a really powerful vision, and LSICT's is crystal clear. Their goal is to transform innovation into intelligent solutions. Now, that's not just about textbook theories. It's about setting a really high bar for creating practical, real-world impact on a global scale. So, that's the big vision, right? But how does a school like LSICT actually turn that vision into a reality? Well, that's where their mission comes in, which is all about empowering innovation. Okay, so let's break this down. First off, it's all about empowering you, the learner, with an education that's driven by AI and research that actually gets applied in the real world. Then, and this is so crucial, it's about building a solid bridge between the academic world and the industry, making sure what you learn is exactly what's needed out there. And finally, the goal isn't just to create skilled graduates, but to foster ethical leaders who are ready to keep learning for their entire careers. All right, let's get to the really exciting part. The doctoral programs themselves. These aren't just any PhDs. They are super specialized and laser-focused on the most important areas of the tech industry today. First up is the PhD in Artificial Intelligence and Business Application. I mean, look at this list. It covers all the heavy hitters: machine learning, natural language processing, and predictive analytics. What I find really interesting is that ethical AI is right there as a core focus. That is such a critical conversation in the field right now. Next, we have the PhD in Cybersecurity Management. And wow, is this timely. With data breaches and digital threats seemingly in the news every day, skills in cyber governance, threat intelligence, and building digital resilience are worth their weight in gold. This program is designed to put you on the front lines, protecting critical digital assets. And for anyone who wants to build the very infrastructure of our digital future, there's the PhD in Computer Systems Management. We're talking about mastering distributed systems, designing powerful cloud architecture, and implementing automation. This is the stuff that forms the absolute backbone of modern tech companies. So, what about the logistics? A couple of things really stand out here. First, the duration is 2 years. For a doctorate, that is incredibly focused. The hybrid and online delivery gives you amazing flexibility, and the degree itself is awarded by the globally recognized Global Humanistic University, or GHU. Of course, an education like this is a major investment in your future. So let's get transparent and break down the tuition, and, more importantly, the scholarship opportunities that make these incredible programs so much more accessible. Okay, so the standard base tuition for the entire 2-year PhD program is 20,000 euros. That covers the full 24 months of study. But, and this is a really big but, that's not the full story. This is the key question, right? LSICT and GHU have this really smart regional scholarship model, and it's designed specifically to support talented students from all around the world. So, how does it actually apply to you? Well, this table breaks it all down. For applicants from South Asia or Africa, there's a huge 30% scholarship. That brings the total tuition all the way down to 14,000 euros. And for those in Southeast Asia, a 10% scholarship reduces the fee to 18,000. That's a really significant reduction from the base price. So just to be super clear, a regional scholarship is simply the name for how LSICT and GHU are making these world-class programs more accessible to talented students from these parts of the world. The whole idea here is about creating opportunity, and they make it even more manageable with a payment plan. Let's stick with that example of a student from South Asia or Africa. You'd pay an initial 9,000 euros, but then look at this. The next 2 installments are much smaller, just 2,500 euros each, and they're not due until much later in the program. That really helps spread the cost out. An advanced degree like this is all about putting your career on the fast track. So what kind of leadership roles can an LSICT PhD actually lead to? Let's take a look at some of the really high-impact career pathways this opens up. With a PhD in AI, you could be on the path to becoming a chief AI or data officer. We're talking about the person who sets the entire data strategy for a whole organization. And that cybersecurity doctorate? That's a direct line to a role like Chief Information Security Officer, or CISO. This is the top security executive responsible for protecting a company's entire digital world. For graduates in computer systems management, becoming a systems architect is a natural next step. You'd be the one designing the complex, scalable tech infrastructure that powers modern business. And of course, the PhD is the classic pathway into academia. You could become a university lecturer, shaping the next generation of tech innovators with your own research and teaching. And finally, a role like cyber risk consultant lets you take your deep expertise and help all kinds of different clients navigate the complicated world of digital threats, blending that technical know-how with sharp business strategy. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground: the vision, the programs, the investment, and the amazing career outcomes. So now, let's bring it all together and think about what this really means for you. So let's just quickly recap the key takeaways here. You've got these incredibly specialized PhDs in fields that are just booming. The delivery is flexible, it's globally accredited, and those generous regional scholarships make it so much more accessible. And it all points toward clear pathways to serious leadership career. And that really leaves us with one final and, I think, powerful question. With the world of technology evolving faster than ever before, is now the time to invest in yourself and build your future at the highest level?